Hello guys, again welcome back to my page, and for those that are coming here for the first time, thank you so much for joining me. And please, if you've not subscribed yet, please I beg you, subscribe and share the page, okay, so that at least as much people can come to the channel. I will appreciate that a lot. So guys, today's topic, I want to talk about some of the things I really fear raising my kids here in the UK, okay? Some of the things I fear about raising my kids in the UK. I really do. I'm scared of them. And I pray that the God I serve will always be there for me and help me and guide me in the journey of raising my kids over here in the foreign land, in the United Kingdom, okay? It's a foreign land because I'm not from here. I'm from Zambia, as you can all see, African. Yeah, so it's a lot. I really do fear. So anyway, let's go into it, okay? So over here in the United Kingdom, guys, I'm not really trying to judge anyone, but people really do smoke a lot, okay? I don't know of other countries in Africa, but in my country, in Zambia, you will never find people smoking everywhere you're walking, everywhere, even everyone smoking, guys. We don't see that, okay? I don't see that. In Lusaka, I never used to see everyone smoking. But of course, people were drinking alcohol. But smoking, I would never find people smoking everywhere. Okay? So yes, the same fears I had of my children starting to drink alcohol back home is the same fears I have for smoking. But here, smoking is just too much. I don't know if it's the part of England I stay, but here people smoke a lot. Okay, you'll find that even children, even adults, the same people you work with, the nurses, the doctors, everyone. There's even no one to advise anyone who say that you don't do it. If you really want to follow what these people tell you, are a nurse, but you're going to go there and tell people to say, please don't smoke, but you're also smoking. So anyway, it's just that they say do what they're telling you, not because of what they're doing. If you're going in the religious part, they'll tell you don't listen, don't see what pastors are doing, just do what they're telling you, okay? Because if you follow that, then you're not doing what the Bible is telling you. The Bible is telling you to do these things and you do that. Yeah, so that's the thing. Smoking, I'm really scared of this, because even children, if it was just an adult, I'll be okay. But even children, you find them smoking everywhere. This one smokes, that one smokes. I'm really scared of that, okay? Secondly, the major one, you are unable to reprimand your children the way we do back home, okay? How am I going to be reprimanding my children? My children are already used, as it is, they're already used to say, sometimes when you tell them to do to stop certain things, they cannot on their own, unless maybe you get a whip them, then they'll stop. Here, I can't whip a child. I can't whip a child. I can't whip them. If I do, my children will be taken away from me. I'm really scared. How am I going to be reprimanding them again? Back home, I was used to that, okay? How will I be able to reprimand them again? How will I be able to use corporal punishment? I cannot use any of those things. Otherwise, what I've grown with is that train up a child in the ways that you would want them to grow. Do not spare a child, whatever, those words, those idioms. And here, I cannot use that. So, it will have to take me and my children, both of us, to readjust to the new way of living, okay? To make sure that I do not get a whip, I do not touch my child, I do not do any of those sorts. And also my children, to make sure that they should just listen when I just tell them to say stop, and they stop, okay? Other than that, the only thing I can use is positive reinforcement, where I'll tell them, okay, I'll give you a laptop if you don't do this, or I'll buy you this good thing that you like, a game that you like, so that or okay, I'll buy you chocolate or whatever it is, so that you don't do this. I mean, African kids who have already stayed, my children have grown. I've got a 10-year-old who is going to be turning 11 soon. I've got a 6-year-old turning 7 very soon, and a 2-year-old who is turning 3 very soon. So if all these things, a 3-year-old is turning 4, 2 is turning 3. I cannot believe my child, I'm swapping the ages. Yeah, 2 is turning 3. So these children, especially the 10 and 6, they're already used to the kind of parenting back home, and now I bring them here. I have to hey baby, please don't cry, or don't do this again. If you do this again, I'm not going to take you out, I'm not going to buy you what. They are used to say, if you do this thing, I'll whip you, and they will not do it. Then when I'm here again, I cannot do that again. If they go to school, they go anywhere, they tell anyone to say, okay, this is what is going on, then my children will be taken out from me. That scares me the hell out of me. It scares the hell out of me, guys. But anyway, God is for us. Always there to help us, his children. Speaking of God, religion. My goodness. Zambia, where I'm coming from, is a Christian country. So because it's a Christian country, my children are everywhere they go. Their schools, actually the schools where they go to is a Christian school. And you know, we believe, most of us, I know that we have different religions in Zambia, but the majority is Christian. So you find that most of the times the school they go to is a Christian school. They pray, they do those things before anything. Okay, they go to church. There are churches all over, and because of Christian religion and everything like that, there are certain things that children will be unable to do because the fear that they're going to do what? They're going to offend God. Or you can tell them to say, no, don't do this, you're going to go to hell, and all those things. Religion is really helping them out. But when you come here, and you know that religion, yes, it's coming from you as a parent, but not just you, but even from other people where they are watching. Maybe they will meet in school, this one tell them, me, I go to Sabbath, me, I go to Roman Catholic, me, I go to this. Every time they meet their fellow children, they're talking about religion or everything like that. But if they come here, religion is not that main thing. Okay, religion is not that main thing. Yes, there are churches, yes, they are there and whatever, but honestly speaking, to tell you the truth, religion is it's not as much as it is back home. Okay, it's not as maybe Pentecostal churches, yes, I've seen quite a number of Pentecostal churches, but these other churches, I have not seen a lot of them. You really have to, yeah, one by one they're there, but you know, they will be in a society where there is a mixture of religions. So, and then I cannot force a child to choose which religion they should do, so I have to let them choose whatever they want. But here is a child who is going in an environment where there is a mixture of, there are others, a lot of others who don't even believe in anything. Then boom, they find themselves in a society where they have to choose by themselves. Which one do they choose? As a parent, I'm not even there most of the times because I also work here long shifts. You come back home, they're sleeping. If you are going to be with your children, it's just on few occasions, you know. So you leave them to be at school, where they'll go at school and meet a lot of religions. That scares me. Okay, that honestly do scare me. Then another thing about far from religion, there is in schools, again, I'm going back to schools. Almost, I don't know, maybe it's their way of doing things here. School children, especially girls, they wear really mini uniforms, guys. Mini uniforms. Short uniforms. In the buttocks, just under in the buttocks here, and then after that they'll just put something in top or just wear like that. It's normal for them. Actually, I think that's how they make their uniforms. They wear that mini or whatever, because I've never seen a child wearing a dress that is coming all the way to the knees. No, I've never seen. I meet students here and everything, they don't wear that is coming to the knees. They are wearing that is either in the middle here, on the thighs, in the middle somewhere there, or just under the bums, you know. I mean, okay, I'm not judging anyone. This is a free area where everyone just wears whatever they want and no one will even talk about it. But I don't know if I'm okay with my children wearing those small clothes. I don't know yet. I really don't know if I'm okay. I'm going to be okay with them wearing that. Okay? I don't know. Are you going to be okay with it? It's quite okay because somehow here in the place where they are, no one will judge them for wearing like that. But as a person who is, I'm not judging anyone. But as a person who is used to another way of life, and then you find yourself in such a situation, I don't know. I fear if I'm going to be able to make my children to stop wearing those many uniforms. Okay, that's part of the what, of the things that scare me. Oh, I'm scared, honestly, I am. Mm? And then here they also have got I think I have got a list here, sorry, I've talked about most of them. And one final thing that I'm talking about is, just like I said, the the child care. Okay, the child care. So childcare is the main topic that I'm even just going to come and talk about it on its own. But I wanted to talk on the fact that if I have to find someone who's going to be taking care of my children, if I have to find someone who's going to be taking care of my children, I don't know this person. We have come from different cultures altogether. Then I find someone who's coming from a different culture to take care of my children who are still growing. As an adult, I can make a decision. I already know what I want and what I'm growing up with. Guys, I don't know if I'll manage to make my children grow in the same culture, beliefs that I have. In short, that's just the fear. Will my children grow in the same beliefs that I've grown in? I'm scared. What do you think about that? And if I've left anything from what I've said, what do you think scares you for those that are already in the UK? What scares you about raising kids in the UK? Okay? What scares you? The partying, the children have to be having the night out with their friends, Today you go to the sleepover. Okay, today you go and sleep over. Today children will come to sleep over at your house. Are you okay with that? Mostly, I think that's what they do here. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with the child going to sleep at some other people's home in the name of sleepover? And I mean, there are just quite a lot. I mean, these are some of the things that I'm not really used to. So guys, yeah, I leave everything to you to discuss in the comments. Okay? And tell me what you think about, what scares you, and all those things. Otherwise, thank you for watching and being on my page. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.